as you can see, my Breville Barista Express descale light is blinking, which means I need to go through the descale process. It's a lengthy process, but it's really important that you do this so your machine lasts longer, it gets rid of any gunk and buildup in the machine, and it's your way to show your machine a little bit of love for showing you love every single day. All right, let's get into it. I'll go step by step for how to descale your Barista Express espresso machine if this light is a blinking. If your descale light is flashing, you need to buy a Descaler Solution. You can get this off of Amazon, or your Breville does have packets of Descaler Solution, so you will need that. Then remove the water tank from the Breville and remove the water filter from the tank, and then just empty out any water that is currently in the filter. And then you're gonna add 4 ounces of this Descaler Solution, or the 1 packet from Amazon, and add 34 ounces of warm water to the water tank. We're going to replace the tank. Then we can enter the descale mode by holding the double shot button and the power button. Hold them down simultaneously until you see the lights pop up. The power button will be flashing to indicate the machine is warming up. If it's not flashing, it's because your machine is already warm. The clean descale light will be on, the hot water steam light will be on, and the single shot button light should be on. Then place a container underneath the group head and steam wand area. I just use a glass food storage container. That works great. And then press the single shot button to start the descale process. Now this is going to shoot out water for about 25 seconds. Just let it do its thing, and it should automatically turn off after about 25 seconds. If it doesn't, you could time it and manually push the single shot button after 25 seconds, but it should stop on its own. After those 25 seconds, you want to turn the knob on the side to the steam icon, and then that is going to cycle through for about 13-ish seconds. And then once that is done, you'll turn the knob all the way to the right to the water icon, and the hot water will purge as well. That should take about 8 seconds, and then just turn that dial horizontally again in the standby position. Then you want to empty out that nasty liquid from your bowl or container, and we're going to do the process again. So again, starting with the single shot button, press that and go through the 25-second cycle, and then turn the dial on the side of the machine all the way to the left to the steam icon. Let that purge for 13 seconds, and then do the hot water purge for 8 seconds. 2 times through this process should be enough, but you absolutely could do it a 3rd time. But once you're done, empty the solution out of the water tank, give it a good rinse, and then fill it to the max line with cold water. All the way to the max line. You can see this max line indicator on the side of the water tank. Put the water tank back, and then go through the same exact process again, starting with the single shot button. Let that go through for 25 seconds, then turn on the steam wand again for 13 seconds, and finally the hot water for 8 seconds. And you're gonna continue this process until you don't have any water left in the water tank. It takes me about 5 cycles through, but continuously do the same cycle until you have no more water left in the tank. Wipe down your machine, put the water filter back into the water tank and place that back on the machine. Fill the water tank up with fresh water so you're ready to pull your espresso shots, and then power off your machine. Once you turn the machine back on, the light should be gone and your machine should be ready to pull espresso again.